just doing a little video here of my little journey of where I'm at right now, and I've just done a timeline here. I'll show you very briefly. On here, I've just done myself a timeline, which I needed to do for me, and then I thought I'd record where I'm actually at right now and see where we move forward together. So where am I right now is connecting myself on a very deep soul level and moving myself forward emotionally, physically, spiritually, and I suppose with my business. And I've got a retreat organised for October, and October's a really poignant time. There's going to be a lot of need for purging and clearing emotionally, for us to reset for what is to come, because there's a lot of planetary and universal stuff that's happening, as we know, with the world at the moment. And I've just come up with connecting with myself on my soul level, and I've just connected with my soul group on a very emotional level this week, and it's brought me to my 5 W's here. And my 5 W's is: the wealth of the world comes from the waking of the woman's womb. And that's very poignant for me right now, because I'm starting on the premenopausal stage, and I'm sort of reconnecting with myself on a very female womb level, really, at the moment. And what is happening planetary feels there's a lot of female energy coming up for us to heal from, to heal with, and it's very much needed. So I'm just going to tune in, basically, and I just feel the need to draw some cards on the 5 W's. Okay, so you can do this with me, and I've just got the oracle deck, because this feels really pertinent to bring everything together, to bring all the aspects of everything that we are. So let's do some shuffling and see what card comes up for. The wealth of the world comes from the awakening of the woman's womb. The wealth of the world comes from the awakening of the woman's womb. 5 W's. The wealth of the world comes from the awakening of the woman's womb. Okay. And we have the card flow. Flow. Okay. And she's got a crown on, hasn't she? And she's there with the moon. So this is very much, okay, of the flow of the woman's womb that we're brought in right now. So let's just read this one out. Where's my little book? So I'll read this from the actual deck, so that you know where I'm not just making this up. Flow. Essence. There is a natural movement of events in the world. You can see it in the phenomenon, such as the tide, the ebb and flow of oceans and rivers that rise up from the earth and then flow to the sea. The symbol of flow represents the effortless and natural movement toward a certain destination. It signifies an ability to gracefully move around obstacles and remind you in the sense of allowing. The invitation. When flow comes to visit, it is a sign that your intentions have been in motion. Now is the time to allow nature to run its course. You are being called to effortless movements and the path of least resistance. Gosh, yes. It's like being within music, flowing within partnership. Think of the artist who creates without guile or craft, calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. You are called to be like a river. Knowing the fulfilling of destiny is assured, enjoy the ride. Okay, so why is that pertinent to me and possibly you guys right now? Because, let's read the medicine out, shall we? It says, don't try to push against the river or swim upstream right now. You can trust that when the time is right, your dreams will begin to take shape and you will be invited to dance with destiny. Right now, however, you must relax. And ladies, as we know, when we are in flow with our menstrual cycle, if we're not relaxed and we don't go with the flow, we create more pain and anguish sort of for ourselves, and we get more irritable, don't we? So this is not the time to bang on doors that refuse to open. Whatever obstacle is in front of you right now, trust this is for the highest good. It is an opportunity to regroup and reconsider your choices, and you must trust that your intentions will take form in good time. Consider this time a gift. Oh, gosh. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to wipe that mascara from underneath my eyes. It's not very nice for you guys to have to look at, is it? So I'm doing this very late at night. Just because this is where I'm at right now. So we have wealth of the world comes from waking of a woman's womb. And we have flow. So it's important to be in flow with everything that we are right now. Very, very important. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card, but I'm going to pull a card from the angel deck. I'm going to keep that one there. Because I've been working a lot with the angels and really connecting with what I call my heart squad, really, my soul group, and Archangel Raphael. So, oh, that's the book. I can't do that one, can I? Okay, so let's see what card comes out from the angel deck. I've got a few that's stuck together here. Just a minute, let me unstick those. Let's separate those and do some shuffling. So what the angel's going to tell us about the wealth of the world comes from the waking of the woman's womb. Why is this so important to me right now? Why have I got the 5 W's? Feminine energy is so vitally important at the moment, and is going to continue to be vitally important. Okay, so we've got this card here, meditation. Flow and meditation. I'll read this from the book so that you know that I'm not making this up. And even if I am, this will be my interpretation of the cards anyway. So meditation. It's very important for you right now, and enjoy practicing it often. A quiet mind hears the voice of the angels more clearly, and this card is your angel's way of asking you to quiet your mind so that your angelic communications are loud and clear. First thing in the morning, spend at least 5 minutes with your eyes closed and breathe deeply 3 or 4 times. Ask your angels a question and then listen as intently as you would to a dear friend. Don't strain to listen. If you chase the answer, it will evade you. Instead, continue to breathe, flow in and out deeply, and allow yourself to relax. Goes back to flow again, doesn't it? Tell yourself that receiving angelic communication is natural for you. Okay. Now this meditation is very important. This quietening of the mind, this quietening of the system helps the flow come forward of everything that we need to know about ourselves and the universe and the moon cycle. And the moon is very, very important with this, ladies. I'm going to pull one more card here. I'm going to pull this from the And I know this is mainly about, it seems to be a calling for the ladies. Well, that doesn't exclude you guys. It just means that this is a female energy. This is... Start listening to that feminine side of yourself. We all came. Okay? We all came from a female womb. We all came from a womb. So this does not exclude you guys. It just means that perhaps on a male level, you need to be connecting more with women. Because the wealth of the world is coming from the awakening of a woman's womb. Okay? So connecting back to your mothers, connecting back to a mother figure in your life to give you some guidance, to help the flow of your life is what's really important right now. The door to value. This has come up from the energy card here, the door to value. And here, okay, it's a 3 and a 1, a 31. Let's have a look and see what the door to value says. And we've got wealth, haven't we? Yeah, so we've got wealth. The wealth of the world comes from the awakening of a woman's womb. So the awakening, okay, is the meditation, and the awakening is in the middle of that with the meditation. The flow is come from the woman's womb, and the wealth, the door to value. It's amazing how this works, isn't it? I just love it. 31, and I've opened that straight away to that page. New beginnings. This card shows a door with a gold coin on it, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins and jewels fly towards you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. All of this points to the potential of exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you've been working towards for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through the door. My life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. Okay. So this is talking about wealth, isn't it, in a monetary way. And yet we have here the wealth of the world comes from the awakening of woman's womb. So it all depends on what your values are as to whether you value. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. Okay, I just want to get another card here to reflect the world. And I'm going to go back to the oracle set. Okay, I'm going to go back to the oracle set so that we have a connection with wealth, which is the door to the value, the door value. We have a connection to the woman's womb. We have a connection to awakening. Let's now ask for a connection for the world. What is the message for the world? The wealth of the world. Wealth of the world. Okay. The eagle. The eagle. There's my book. Okay, you can see that card there, the eagle. And it's going down. I'm not quite sure if that's its nest actually. It's landing down into the ground. It's not there actually to get its prey. It looks like it's actually landing into its nest. So let's have a look. The wealth of the world, 16. Eagles come in from the east, the place of the rising sun of new beginnings. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture, and nests in the high mountains. For eagles, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective so you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. So this is very much, isn't it, about looking at the bigger picture of the world, okay? Looking very much at the bigger picture of the world, where there are no obstacles. We're not to look at the obstacles that are there for us to see, that is there in the news, okay? Let's take all of those obstacles away and look at the opportunities. And I'm going to go into that in a bit more detail shortly. Just let me finish reading this. Have you become trapped in your daily routine? Feel you do not know where to go and what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? The eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens, and as you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do you want to live in a chicken coop, sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation, embrace the courage that will help you, choose freedom. It is time to see through the eyes of Eagle. Let your vision of the whole and of its parts become laser-like, and let's set your priorities straight. What did you come to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of financial or social success? Did you come to become a better person, to heal your heart, and to realise your essential self? What is your divine mission here on earth? No more excuses. Of course, you do not have enough time, enough money, or enough sleep, yet the time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, you are betraying yourself. Look through the eyes of Eagle and consider every obstacle and opportunity. Where you set your intention, it is there you will end up. Free yourself and live your highest destiny. Fly. Okay. So we've been given 4 cards. We've been given the wealth of the world comes from the wakening of a woman's womb. So let's put all of this together. So we need to start flowing with least resistance, okay? So we need to start flowing and trusting ourselves and relaxing into who we actually are, okay? Being at one with who we actually are. For us to waken up and do that, we need to start being at peace with ourselves, which means giving ourselves time to meditate, to introspection, looking deeply into ourselves. When we do that, we find a wealth of knowledge inside ourselves, which helps us to move forward to these doors that are open. Because when we can flow into these doors that are open and get the abundance of wealth, whether that be knowledge, whatever that is for you, okay? What did you come here for? What is your purpose? It's time to get out of the chicken coop, okay? It's time to start flowing. It is time to start connecting with yourself. It is time to start looking into those doors that are open and taking, okay, what is in there so that you can fly and be your true self. And this is absolutely everything that I've put together for the retreat, for you to be able to do all of this so that you can fly. We have got that female energy we have got that meditation, that introspection, that working on yourself, so that we can get those doors opened for that wealth of abundance that you are due and that the world is due, because this is a connection here with the world and your vision and your connection. And I'm saying this to women because they're women of wisdom, okay? Women of wisdom, and there are women of wisdom who are out there who are going to understand this message, and you are ready for this. It's time to connect. It's time to connect. It's time to get your stories out there. It's time to connect, get your stories out there, so that the wealth of all your knowledge, the wealth of who you are, the wealth of your journey can be shared, okay? And so that you can fly and others can fly with you. Good night.